Ready for school, baby?
Yeah. I'm ready. I forgot everything about the paper that I got.
Oh, really?
So I'm gonna read it again.
Read it out loud.
Okay. What is a seed? A seed is a baby plant that's protected by a harder outer covering called a seed coat. The seed coat is a part we
Hawaiian shaved ice.
when we look at the seed. Not all seeds look alike. Some are black and some are brown with white stripes.
Wow.
Every plant has its own unique kind of seed with a special code inside of it called a DNA. This special code tells the plant exactly what kind of plant to grow into. This is how a sunflower knows to become a sunflower and not a strawberry. If we cut a seed in half, we might be able to see a baby plant inside. We call that baby plant an embryo. Do you see the tiny leaves? What about the tiny root? All of the other stuff inside the seed that is surrounding the baby plant is food that the plant needs to grow big and strong, so it can burst out of its protective coat.
Wow, is that it, honey?
Yeah.
And that's what you guys are going to work on today?
So we're not going to work on it because you want to know the activity that we're going to do?
What? Yeah, I mean, what activity are you guys doing today?
Soak some lima beans in a bowl of water, let it sit overnight. The next day, take the seeds out of the water and gently rub the outer coating off. Carefully open the seed and look inside. You may want to use a magnifying glass to see the embryo close up. Record your observations by drawing and labeling a picture of what you saw.
Wow. That sounds like interesting. If it works at school, we can get some lima beans from Walmart or Winco and do our own experiment at home and show the girls.
Oh yeah.
That would be fun, huh?
Yeah.
Eat your cakes, honey. Eat your biscuits. School drop-off is no joke.
Wait, can I have one right now?
Sure.
Okay.
Bye, baby. Love you.
Bye, love you too. Oh, it's raining.
Fine. Love you.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, honey. Love you. Have an amazing day. Smile. Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. I'm looking for my new Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hyaluronic Acid lip stuff that I got yesterday from Walmart, and I cannot find it. I brought it in the car, but my lips are so dry. And I wanted to show you guys. It's in the color Radiant Rose. It is so pretty. I saw Kristen Casper post about it, and I always wondered what she wears on her lips. It's a really pretty pinky, like a nude pinky, just a really sheer nude pinky color. And I think it's so pretty. And I was like, I have to know what she wears. So I was watching her vlog yesterday, her day in the life vlog, and she mentioned it, and I was like, oh my gosh. Finally, after all these years, I'm getting answers. So it kind of reminds me of my NYX Butter Gloss, but it's like $4 more expensive. So I don't know if I'm going to keep on buying it, but let me see if I can find it right now. I found it. It was in between. It fell in between the crack. So it's Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Lip Shine. Lips look and feel hydrated for 24 hours. It has hyaluronic acid in it, and it's in the shade Radiant Rose. So this guy's leaving. I'm here to get gas. Put this on. This is it. This is what it looks like on my lips. if you can see it. It's very hydrating. It was 8 something. And it tastes waxy. My NYX Butter Gloss does not taste waxy at all. This tastes waxy. So the NYX Butter Gloss is like less than $5. It's 4 something, and this is $9 because it compares so well to the NYX Butter Gloss. Let's see how it lasts all day though. I haven't worn it all day. I just bought this last night. I put it on. I love the shade, but I don't know how it feels like all day. It says it's supposed to provide hydrated lips for 24 hours. So we will see. I'm going to go in and pay for my gas. So the first thing I do in the morning, I have a new morning routine. I'm excited to film that video for you guys, is drink my AG1. It's Athletic Greens 1, game changer. Now I know why everyone drinks it, is because it's truly hyped up to what it is. It's like, it's all the hype, you guys. It makes me feel amazing when I drink it. I just chug it first thing in the morning. I'll show you guys when I get home. I didn't have time to, as I'm saying the first thing in the morning, I chug it. And today, I'm not chugging it first thing in the morning. Today, the first thing I'm chugging is my Alani Nu Hawaiian Shaved Ice. These packets are so good. You guys know I've talked about me getting back into my health journey lately, and the Athletic Greens is perfect. It's not sponsored. I never promote a product that I don't truly love, and I truly love the Athletic Greens. So I just wanted to mention them. I'll show you guys how I drink it when I get home and how I make it. The next thing that I do after I get my water and my Athletic Greens intake in is make an Alani Nu stick. These sticks are way, like, they're more convenient. They're cheaper than the cans. The cans are over $2 at Walmart, Target, and Costco. They're pretty cost effective, but I like these packets. They're $1 each, and they are 10. It's $9.99 for a 10 pack. So I have been drinking these. Plus, it's fun to make your own drinks at home. So I just get some ice water, open up a packet, pour a packet in, and I have my energy. And I drink 2 of these a day. So good.
I was at the wrong place at the right time, 'cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky when you took my hand and said, let's leave now.
I'm at Walmart getting some bread, eggs, and Mylar bags. As you can see, I don't have any of the kids. I just dropped off Shook at school. Layla's staying home today because we're taking a trip to the ER, but I'll tell you guys that when we get into the car. So I'm thinking they're on this aisle with the trash bags and the paper goods and the paper plates, but I've never seen them here, so I don't know. We'll see. They definitely weren't there, so now I'm going to the camping section. Hopefully they'll be there. Okay, I am back home. The girls don't have school today. Well, Layla has school, but she is going to the emergency room because we couldn't get it into her doctor, and her school wants her to be seen from her falling on her head 2 weeks ago and getting that gnarly scrape on her head. Because she keeps going into the nurse's office with headaches, and she keeps having headaches at home and stuff. So before she goes back to school, she needs to be seen by her doctor, who can't get her in, or the ER. And just to be better safe than sorry, I want to make sure she doesn't have like a concussion or anything like that. So her little headaches are coming from somewhere. We're going to figure it out today though. So she's home with us. Sophia doesn't have school today.
Can I hold the camera?
And
I want to hold it.
this is what Layla picked out yesterday at Walmart for her class Valentine's party. It's from Walmart. It is so adorable. It's little cherries on it. Cherries, rainbows, and unicorns. That's her Valentine's box.
Yeah,
She just made it.
this is what's inside.
That's where you put everything inside.
This is the card. lipstick part. And this part was going up, so I put a double-sided tape on it.
You put a double-sided tape on it? Good job. It's super cute. So it comes with these 4 little cards. So there's 16 cards total. This one says stay colorful, happy Valentine's Day. I get a kick out of you, Valentine. Shine bright. And then my favorite, you are cherry sweet, Valentine. And it's the Way to Celebrate brand from Walmart.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And it's only $2.97.
Yay!
So if I find it, I will link it. It's super cute though.
Mama, your box, people didn't out of date a lot.
Oh really?
Yeah. Maxwell!
Max! What are you doing? So the first thing I do in the morning is I take my AG1 bottle, fill it up with ice, and you only need 8 to 12 ounces of water. And then you take your AG1 canister. Baby Maxwell's teething. He's got a runny nose. Filling this up to 12 ounces. Okay, and then you put the lid on. And then you just shake them up and then you chug them.
I want to shake it up.
Here, shake this one. You shake it for 10 seconds. You okay? So it's great for your gut health. It is, I feel like my skin's been glowing. I've been using it for the last couple of weeks. Love it. Again, this is not sponsored. I just really love my AG1 that I've been drinking for the last couple of weeks. So I wanted to share that with you guys. I made one for Mark. I don't know where he's at. But I am taking Layla to the emergency room. She stayed home from school today. So we are going to just get ready for that and then head out the door. This is what the lipstick looks like after about an hour. I love it. I think it's so pretty. It's not as sticky anymore, so maybe it like oxidizes on the lips as the days go by or as the hours go by, but it's definitely very, very pretty. I feel like it matches the pink of my little vest. Using my Becca Afterglow that I've had for like 5 years.
5 years?
It has Moonstone, Rose Gold, Topaz, Wild Honey, and Flower Child. What my favorite one is Rose Gold, but it's gone. It like hit pan. So Rose Gold by Becca, Afterglow, and then the Champagne Pop by Becca are my absolute favorite for highlighters. I need to get back to wearing highlighters because I feel like I really glow in them. I feel like my skin's glowing because of the AG1. I feel healthy. I feel like I'm like going poop regularly. What? I feel super good.
What did you say?
So I know I told you guys that I needed some new Shape Tape by Tarte, and a ton of you guys under eye concealer, and a ton of you guys messaged me to let me know what was up with the $15 sale for the Shape Tape. I didn't actually get it, but I do have, and I think the sale's over now, but I do have a an alternate, I think it's L'Oreal or something, an alternate concealer that I want to show you guys, because look at my under eyes. I feel like they look radiant and healthy and moisturized. No dark circles. I feel like they look really good. And then I want to show you guys the foundation that I've been using. I think it's the Infallible foundation by L'Oreal. But I'll show you guys what I've been using for my makeup the last couple of days. I haven't been using any false eyelashes, but you guys know those are still my jam. I will show you guys sometime in this vlog everything that I've been using on my face. It's almost 11, so Maxwell's gonna be eating soon, so I just threw in some Just Bare lightly breaded chicken breast chunks in the air fryer for him, and they'll be nice and cooled down when he's ready to eat. I put him in for 10 minutes. Layla did not want me to touch her hair. Did I take a sharp left? That's where Granny used to work, guys. Look, Layla, this way. So Layla's hair looks a little whooped up today. I started my you-know-what today, so my stomach is like super hurting right now. The girls are snacking on some JoJo's freeze-dried goodies. This is chocolate chip cookie dough. So good. So good. Okay, we are all done at the hospital. We're gonna go get some lunch, go to the library to print off some forms. She just has like a little minor concussion and she just needs to take it easy. So I'm glad I came, got some paperwork, better safe than sorry, and we are gonna go and take care of some things and then head back home. Okay, we got a loaded cheeseburger, french fries, salad. The girls picked out chips, and we're gonna have a little mommy and daughter date. We are back now home. I got a wild hair up my you-know-what, and I want to do some nails. So I normally use the Red Aspen nails, but today I'm gonna use some Sally Hansen Salon Perfect Manicure. And these are just some square white nails, pretty basic. But I am gonna use the Red Aspen nail glue because this is the best ever nail glue. So I think I'm gonna take my time right now. I dropped off Layla back at school. So Layla and Shook are in school. Me, Maxwell, and Sophia are all here. So I'm gonna go ahead and start doing these. This is the best nail glue that I've come across in all of my 30-something years of life. It's just the plain old Red Aspen nail glue. I like to file mine down. Oh, I got some clothes from Shein that I want to show you guys. I got the baby some clothes, Maxwell, and then I got super cute baby boy stuff, like very neutral, very cute, very chic baby boy. And then I also got me some super neutral sweaters, like this one right here. This one says Brooklyn on it. It's just a white crew neck sweater. It was like $7. And then I got a couple more upstairs that I'll show you guys before the end of this vlog. So I rough up my nail with a file, and then it kind of makes it gritty, gives it something to adhere to, the glue in the nail. And then I hold it down firmly for like 20 seconds, and then it lasts for like a week. Are you playing? Maxwell woke up this morning with like fever and runny nose, so I think he's cutting more teeth. I'm not sure. I feel like every time he doesn't feel good, I'm like, oh, he's teething. Oh, he's going through a growing spurt. Oh, he's doing this. But this time I really feel like he's teething. Me and Marcus have like an ongoing joke about every time something happens to him, I'm like, oh, he's teething. He's going through this. He's having a sleep regression. He's, you know, having a growing spurt. But this time, you guys, I really feel like I really feel like this time he's teething. How many people get taxes back? Last year, I got like $1,500 back. I like totally messed up my taxes and I only got a little bit back. But this year, I'm hoping to get more. Let me know if you have to pay back taxes or if you get taxes back. I should be getting like a good amount this year. And I'll show you guys what's in the Costco book that I am planning on buying. I know I want to get a new vacuum because there's 3 floors of carpet here. So I want a vacuum on, it's just hard lugging the vacuum cleaner from the basement to the middle floor to the top floor. So a lot of times I overlook vacuuming when I'm done cleaning. And I would rather have a vacuum upstairs so I can clean and then vacuum rather than clean and not vacuum because I don't want to bring it upstairs. So definitely gonna get a new vacuum. I don't know if I'm gonna get a Dyson or another Shark, but I will say the Shark compares to the Dyson pretty well, but there is nothing like a Dyson. Let me know down in the comments what is your favorite vacuum cleaner because I'm looking for suggestions and I don't want to spend an arm and a leg on a Dyson, even though the Dyson is well worth the money. Let me know in the comments what's your favorite vacuum cleaner and what is your favorite brand. My lips are nice and moisturized. I feel like they have not been dry all day. They haven't been cakey all day. They've been super moisturized, and I put it on this morning at like, I think 8:30. So 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30. For 6 hours, they've been moisturized, and I haven't had to reapply my lip glaze at all. So in that aspect, I like the Hydra Boost for sure. I got some plants, some new plants in the house, if you've noticed. I have a super cool collaboration coming up with Easy Plant. I have so many collaborations coming up and I'm so late on most of them, you guys. Like I'm running so behind on 3 major collaborations that I need to film this week and like bust them out before the weekend. Today's Thursday. You guys will be seeing this vlog on Friday. And I'm late on 3 collaborations. One of them's with Mixed Tiles. One of them is with Aura, who I've been using to meditate to sleep. And then another one is with Instacart. And I really need to, I'm just lagging right now on my sponsorships. So I really need to hustle these next few days and just bust out a ton of sponsored content. When you do sponsored content, you cannot just do it and then make it live, upload it live. You have to get it approved by the brand, which could take anywhere from 3 days to a week. So it's super, there's so much that comes with doing sponsorships and collaborations. Most of the times collaborations are free. Well, mine are anyways, and I can just make the content and post it. Like when I did the collaboration with JoJo's Freeze Dried Goodies. She didn't need to check my work or anything. She just let me post and I just posted. But if you're doing a paid collaboration and a paid sponsorship, you have to get all of that approved by brand managers. And that is very frustrating because they can come back and say, no, this does not look good. You need to add this, you need to add that. We need more of this, we need some more of that, you need to edit out this, you need to edit out that, and all that stuff. So I'm going to be busting my butt for the next few days. I'm probably going to shoot more than 1 video in a day so I can have you guys still have relatable content for you guys, and then also shoot my sponsored content with Mixed Tiles, Aura, and Instacart so I can get those out sometime next week for you guys as well. Did you poot it? Did you fart it in your boo-boo? Yeah, you did, huh? You guys, I can't believe Maxwell's 14 months already. He's 14 and a half months. On January 16th, he turned 14 months. So February 16th, in 15 days. In 2 weeks, he'll be 15 months old. I can't even believe it. Okay, so this hand is done. Let me just press them all a little bit more. Nice and feminine now. I don't feel like a man with no nails. Isn't it funny how when you wear nails for so long and then you take your nails off and you feel like you have man hands? That's how I feel naked without my nails. So there's one hand, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the other hand.
You want to leave this place where we grew up, this old town, just put it all behind. Remember you and I would always find somewhere to hide when we were kids, so we could see and hear the water run. The river's gonna cry when you're gone.
Okay, so my nails are done. This is what they look like. I want to show you guys what I'm thinking about getting this month at Costco whenever I get my taxes back. I want this printer. It's the Epson EcoTank ET2850 Special Edition printer. And I've seen lots of content creators and vloggers and bloggers use it for a lot of their crafts, and they use it with their Cricut, and they use it for like everyday essentials and things. And I think that's a really good deal for $80 off, because I've seen these normally for like $300. So $80 off, it's $199. I think that's going to be a really good price. And then I wanted, oh, I guess that's the only thing. And then I want a new tabletop, like a desktop MacBook. They have my MacBook Pro here for $749. It's normally $949. It's normally like $1,000. Mine was $1,200 when I bought it. But I think over the years, because mine is 2018, so I think over the years they just like depreciated in price. So now they're like $1,000 plus $200 off, so it comes down to $749. If you guys are looking for like content creation, MacBook or laptops, this is a really good deal in Costco for this month. And these prices are good from January 31st to February 25th. So if you're getting taxes back, get it, boo-boo. And they don't have desktop Macs here, but I want a Mac right now. This is my my laptop. It has a cover on it. This is it. It's really dirty. Don't judge me. But this is what I make my beautiful vlogs on. So that's my whole life. That's my baby right there. I got it when it was brand new, and I'm either gonna get another one of those, or like, why would I get another one of those? Why? Like, if I'm going to take my vlogging more serious and turn this into a career, then I need to get something more, which is like a desktop. I can do more with a desktop. I can edit more with a desktop. There's more storage on a desktop. Definitely gonna look into desktops. If you are a content creator and you have a desktop, let me know what kind of desktop you have, because I'm looking for suggestions. So vacuum cleaners and desktops. All right, I'm gonna clean up a little bit around the house, and I will jump back on with you guys. Put on some Jessica Toll on the YouTube to get some motivation. Hi! What you doing? What you got, Bubs? What do you got? You got some, oh, you got some fig bars? Yeah? And Sophia's over here hanging out on her tablet. What game are you playing, baby? Brookhaven?
Yeah.
On Roblox?
Yeah.
Nice.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on. I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. Forever.
Okay, so it is way later. Everyone's in bed. All 4 of the kiddos are in bed. And I'm making myself some ramen because it sounds super yummy. I wanted to show you guys my Shein order. I'm so tired. It's like 10 o'clock. I ended up taking a nap on the couch with Maxwell. And it felt so good. But we ate dinner. And yeah, everyone's in bed. So I got this plain black oversized crew neck that I want to show you guys. And it was, I think, $6 from Shein. I hope the lighting's okay. And then I got this brown and hot pink crew neck. It says Los Angeles, California on it. Super cute. This is also oversized. I get oversized at 2XL. So 2 extra large is my oversized. And then I do have chocolate on this from the girls Nutella. But this is my Brooklyn, New York oversized crew neck. That's from Shein. It's not as oversized as I would want it. I'm just not going to dry it when I wash it, so it won't get any more smaller. I could probably get away with a 3X being a little bit more oversized. But I weigh 180 and I am normally a size 12 right now. Normally I'm a size 8, but right now, since having a baby, I'm a size 12 at 180. And I got 2XL and they're not as oversized as I want them. My Urban Outfitter ones are size large, and those ones are like way oversized than these ones. And then for the baby, I got this cute little 5-pack of neutral colored smiley face socks. I thought these were really cute, and these were $3 for all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's another pair that he was wearing. It's upstairs. And then I got him these skinny jeans acid wash. These probably won't fit him until next fall in 2024. So, but they are, I did get them size 12 months. They're just a little bit too big. Oh, they're 12 to 18 months. They might fit him. We'll see. We'll just look a little bit wrinkly on him. And then I got these Cozy Cub 12 to 18 month oversized crew necks for him. I got this tan one and then this gray one, and that came in a 2-pack for $7. Really good material, you guys. Really good quality. And then I wanted to show you guys the drugstore makeup that I did my face in today. The foundation is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte, which keeps me matte pretty much all day. So good. It's less than $10. And sometimes I'll use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. This is also less than $10. So good. But today, I did use L'Oreal's Infallible Pro Matte. And the concealer, that's a really good dupe to the Tarte Shape Tape, is Maybelline's Instant Age Rewind Eraser. So good, you guys. So, so good. And it was, I think, $6 or $7, but it's multi-use concealer. Works so good under my eyes. And then I use the NYX Lift and Snatch Professional Eyebrow Makeup. And my blush is the Wet n Wild Blush and Highlighter. And this is in the shades Flash Me. It's a really pretty blush and highlighter duo. You can see it in the lighting a little bit better. The blush is really pretty on. But this was less than $5. And then I normally use the Carbon Black for mascara when I'm not using my falsies and wearing my falsies. But for now, I've been using the Red Aspen Pump It Up Maggie Blackest of Black mascaras. So good, you guys. So good. Okay, so I've taken a nap. I've been around several toddlers, babies, and children. I had Maxwell tugging at my lips today, and everything pretty much came off. But I will say there's a little bit of tint color still there on my lips. Plus, my lips are very, very moisturized. So I would give the Neutrogena lip stuff like an 8 out of 10. I just don't think I would buy it again because it compares so much to the NYX, and I feel like there's more cons than there is pros when it comes to paying $4 or $5 for the NYX butter gloss. So that is going to be it for today's vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I have some ramen that I'm going to get ready to cook back there. I'm going to clean up a little bit. I think I'm going to start watching The Bachelor on Hulu because I've heard good things about it so far. So if you enjoyed this vlog, give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.
My hands are getting cold. I really need to wake up. I've been so